So I'm gonna put on some background music like usual, and we're gonna get started. So, move that. Okay. So, please work. Thank you. We're starting a few minutes early, I think. Yeah, about like 4 minutes early. It's fine. So, in this episode, we are going to be live, whatever. We're going to be making Dandy's World trinkets. Hey, Strawberry! So, in this episode, we're going to be making Dandy's World trinkets. If you may be wondering, whoa, what's a Dandy's World trinket? Every character in Dandy's World has a different trinket. Oh, that's really cool, Strawberry. Anyway, so each character in Dandy's World has a different trinket. And if you guys did learn in the last stream, I made Sprout Mask, Astro, Pebble, and Glisten. Hey Jade, hold on, let me put you as moderator. If you weren't here last time, these are all the masks we've made. And we're going to be making keychain themed trinkets. So, while we're getting the stream all set up and everything, I'll put down a poll of which trinket to make first. Once I figure out how. Leave me alone. 1 second, please. Okay. There's the poll. Hey, JC. Okay, put this back. Put this back. And that's our. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make each trinket out of clay. And for this stream, we're just gonna be making the trinkets. We're not gonna paint them their colors and everything. Oh, thank you. So we're not gonna be painting them and everything. We're just gonna be making them. And tomorrow, once they're all dry and everything, we're gonna be doing another stream, which will be painting them, which is gonna be really fun. So, we're gonna wait about 5 minutes for all the votes kicking. Guys, it says 6 minutes. Okay. So we're gonna wait a few minutes for all the stuff to kick in, and yeah. Also, if I don't see your messages immediately, it's because my phone is on a prop and I can't see half of the phone, so it's kind of hard to read. But just ask the question like 2 or 3 times in a row, so I'll actually get it. Okay, so far the things. I don't know, Jade. I don't know. I do not know yet. Astro. Okay. So we're gonna look up a photo of what Astro's trinket is, and we're gonna somehow make it into a Astro's trinket, Dandy's World. Okay, we'll have the mask in the background right here. There you go. I can take the poll down now. Yay! Hey, Sunny! So, for some reason, Astro has 2 trinkets, which I did not know that. So, I'm not gonna start a poll. I'm just gonna simply, yes, we're gonna do Astro. So, we're gonna, hello. So, we're gonna be doing one or both. Which one do you think we should do? Should we make the star pillow, which looks like this? Or should we do the nightcap, which looks like this? Go ahead and pick. I don't, what just took a picture? Sure, Sunny, I would gladly play for, Dandy's World with you after the stream. Or should we just make both? Should we just make both? weird. So, should we do the pillow trinket or both? Okay. Okay. So, first we're going to do the star one, which makes sense because my name's literally Solar. So, yay. We have this air dry clay and it dries in a matter of 24 hours. So, we'll be fine. Whoa! I dropped it. If anyone wants to know what brand it is, it's Creatology, and this is what it looks like. Oh, that sounds really cute. So we're gonna make them pretty decent size, not a really small, but also not really big. Yeah, about this big. This stuff is actually really satisfying to just play with in general because it feels like a marshmallow, really. Also doesn't stick to gloves. So, that's always a plus on my side. Oh, bye, Sunny. Yes, and also this stuff is actually surprisingly safe to eat. So, you can eat it if you want to. Go for it. I can't say you can't. So, just go for it. I like Play-Doh as well. I don't like it's a texture thing for me. I have sensory issues, and I really don't like the texture of dried Play-Doh that much. So I use this because it's way more smooth and gentler. Yee. I'm actually pretty sure I have a star cookie cutter. I'll go see real quick. I'll be right back. In fact, do. You found a tampon on the floor? Amazing. So we're gonna make it slightly flatter, and I now have a star cookie cutter to make this a lot easier so I don't get bullied. So I'm probably gonna have to redo it a few times just so then we get the perfect shape on it. Okay. Looks pretty good. It needs a little bit of shaping, but it looks pretty good. Yeah, now it looks better. Make it a little bit like gentler looking. Cool. don't know why its legs are so skinny. Hold on, we're gonna redo it again. It looks so bad. Music recommendations would be great. I can't play them on stream because I don't want to get copyrighted. I'm currently listening to a copyright-free music channel, so I know I'm not going to get copyrighted. They're very trusted. I heard someone recommend that you just put a whole chunk of it in there and just smush it down. So we're gonna try that and see what it looks like. Because I'm really curious. Yeah, go for it. Talk about Has Been Hotel. Go for it. I don't know how this is gonna look at all. How do we get it out, bro? How do we get it out? I guess. Another way I saw people do it was to put like a bigger spot in the middle and then one on top. Two on the sides. One down here. And then one down on the other side. Huh? My turn on what?
These are the monsters. And find a stage head. Come with me,
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Conscious, I do hide.
Oh, my favorite Has Been Hotel character? It's either Vox or Husker. Bro, I just look like Patrick low-key. think that looks pretty good. So it's supposed to have some wrinkles in it, so I'm not too worried about that. And then in the middle, we put one like actual indents like that. And then going this way, like that. Squish it down a little bit more. Okay. And it has a tag on it like that. So we're gonna of course make that. And here's what the tag looks like. And it goes right here. And also, we need to add a hole in the very top. I gently pick it up. Make sure the hole goes all the way through. Like that. And we have the first trinket done. Move it down off to the side. And now, off to the next one, which is the nightcap, which I can actually use a different kind of clay for.
Can people hear me? Come here a minute.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. Blip.
Don't.
And we're back. So, sorry. So we're gonna be able to use the dark blue clay for this one because Astro's cap is not this exact color, but the mask is this color. So it'll work. Okay? So this is what the main hat is going to look like, and then we'll use some brighter colors to quote-unquote lighten the tab and the bottom up, which is just going to be white again. But I can also mix a little bit of white clay and a little bit of blue clay and make a lighter color, which will be way easier than having to paint them later. Since I'm already going to have to paint the star trinket. Yeah, I'm back now. Oh, I never got the link. Sorry, I have these two really good friends in my Ethereum friend group, and they're texting on my phone currently. So every time you hear the little gubby sound, that's them texting. Yes, gubby. And just for double clarification, none of these are for me. These are for my friends that I met at the Renaissance Fair. As well as the masks. I'm also going to make candy of each character as well. This is cute. Yes, Gubby. Yeah, we do. I have Ribbit's phone number. And now Astro's trinket is done. After we had the hole, of course. And now I have a hole in it, so now we have both of Astro's trinkets. Oh, bye, Strawberry. So, which trinket do you think we should do now, guys? Should we do Sprout, Glisten, or Pebble? I want someone to answer, please. Yes, I'll actually pull up my phone number so you can text me since you're the only one here. You'll need to text me first, maybe. So here's my phone number down here. Just go ahead and screenshot it if you want. And yeah. So now we're gonna be doing pebbles. Goob! Hi! Just instant excitement. I am excited to see you tomorrow. I texted your sister and she said that we were gonna meet up at 12 instead of 2. Which is actually way better because if we're meeting at 2, I wouldn't be able to go. So, my phone number's here for anyone who wants to text me. Oh, here. I'm back. That's it for anyone who wants to text me. plug my phone in real quick, and now I'll look up Pebble's thinking cap. Dandy's World Pebble trinkets. Okay, move Astro out the way, and it's time for Pebble, which he has no nose because it fell off, but it's okay. So here's Pebble, and what's Pebble's trinkets? Pebble's has his thinking hat. Hold on. Okay, so it says that it's the bone, and I'm pretty sure it is the bone. So yeah, so we're gonna be doing the bone now, which looks like this. Ignore that notification. I'm plugging my phone in. Hey, Shadow. So we are gonna do the bone, which I don't know how to do that, but it's okay. Yeah. That's why I have most everyone I met at the Ren Fair, I have them saved on my phone. Not on my phone, but on my Roblox account. So then we can talk all the time. So I have a group chat. It's basically made in that, which makes it a lot easier to me. So here's what both sides of the bone looks like, and then we will, yeah. We're just going off the back. And then you do the middle part, which is a way easier. Exactly! I was playing Dandy's World earlier with Goob, and half the stuff I was saying got tagged for no reason. It was really, really weird. It's also really annoying. Add the oh no. Okay, we need to fix that. Let's fix that one real quick, please, before I get banned. Yeah. Now it's a bone, not a wiener. Congratulations. So I need to fix up that a little bit. Thank you. That's better. Okay. So now we'll make the ribbon that goes around the bone. And like I said, tomorrow we'll do another stream, physically and mentally. You need both. Ah! Move this real quick. Thank you. Oh, I am, at the end, gonna be making me a trinket of my favorite character and also of the mask I did. But it's gonna be at the very end, so don't get too excited. There we go. And now it also has a little bow on top, which I don't exactly know how we're gonna do that, but it's fine. You don't need therapy. You just need Dandy's World. That's all you need. I found that out the hard way. Goob, are we still up for a meeting tomorrow at 12? I'm gonna check with you like 8 times just to make sure that we both go, because it's really far away for my mom to drive, and it took a lot of convincing and a lot of extra homework. So I'm gonna ask you like 8 times. Cool. That looks actually decent. Looks pretty good. Yeah. I know, I just have very bad trust issues. Because one time, I met another Therian at a Ren fair, and we were gonna meet at a park, and I had to drive 2 hours. For you, I only have to drive about 45 minutes, but that's still really hard on my mom because she has epilepsy. But, we had a friend, and she said that we were gonna meet at the Ren fair, at the park, not Ren fair. I met her at the Ren fair. She said we're gonna meet at the park, and I asked her like 50 times, "Are you going? Are you going? Are you going?" She's like, "Yeah, yes, yes, yes." And we got there after a 2-hour-long drive, and she never showed up. She never showed up. And I asked her why, and she said, "Oh, because I just changed my mind. I didn't want to." There wasn't an actual reason. She only lived like 5 minutes away from the park. I asked, "Oh, do you want us to come over instead?" She's like, "No." And I was like, "Oh, freak you too." Anyway, so we did Pebbles. Pebbles has his thinking cap. And now it's time for Daddy Sprouts, which I'm not complaining about having to do Sprout at all. Sprouts trinket. Because I'm giving Goob the Sprout one, so me and her could be fruitcake couple. Yeah! So this is what Sprouts trinket looks like, and this one is actually gonna be really freaking difficult. So we're gonna mainly focus on the charm, which is half of a dandy flower. Pebbles has his thinking cap. I have no idea how to do this. Okay, I have an idea. It's probably a really bad idea, but you know, who cares? Worst that can happen is we have to redo it. Bro, now it started sticking to my gloves. What the frick, man? Like, chill out. Nobody gave you consent to touch my gloves like that. I'm not taking them off either. No wrist checks for y'all. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is, I don't know, man. This is not, I don't know. Just instant. I don't know, man. I like fruitcake personally. I think it's really cute. It's okay though, we can all have our opinions. I'm still forcing you to be scrapped. Okay, so my plan is to maybe draw, quote unquote, draw out what the flower is? Question mark? Okay, cool. So now we're going to try to cut this out, which I'm going to try to do off camera because it's really hard to keep it into this dead zone. But we'll try. One thing you gotta remember is Quell, love Quell, love her. I should. Quell, she often would lie about things. And I don't mean it in the bad kind of lying. I mean it in the funny way. To where, like, she made a post one time that she would never add, a angel or a devil skin to Dandy's world, but she added that skin for Glisten that I wear all the time. So, I mean, there's certain things you gotta think about, kittens. There are certain things. This may look like absolute ass, but it's okay. It's okay, guys. It'll be fine. Why don't I just order these off of Etsy, you may ask? They wouldn't get here before the 29th, and that's when I'm gonna see them. So, I'm just going ahead making the whole flower because I'm gonna turn this music is so freaking loud. That's better. As I was saying, I got very rudely interrupted. It's supposed to kind of look like that. It's kind of look like this. Kind of look like this. Kind of. This looks so bad. It looks so bad. This does not look like Dandrophagus. If I make it a little bit bigger, well, there we go. That looks a bit better. That looks a bit better. A little bit, kind of. Kind of. Mind you, I said kind of. It's decent, you know. It's fine. It's okay. Okay, now I just gotta cut it in half. Wonderful. Oh. Yeah, we survived. Ah, whoops, I didn't mean to hit that. Yes, my hand gloves. I actually have a whole, like, giant box of, the matching hand and thigh-high socks. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna turn a different soundtrack on. One that's a bit more, what's the word? Chill, I guess? Okay, hand gloves. I tried inviting someone in my live one time, and I couldn't figure it out. I tried to, like, 8 times, and I still couldn't figure it out. But how about this? I'll really try to figure it out tomorrow, and then tomorrow I will, I'll invite you to that stream. You're not getting into my zesty stuff. If you want, I could make you a rainbow candy, and also a pride flag pin if you want. So that one has a hole. We're gonna leave it up to dry, and then this one, which is gonna be Cosmos, which aka mine, is gonna be up there. Oh crap. It's gonna be up there as well. I do this so I make a small enough hole that string can get through, but nothing else. So there's the 2 dandy charms, which will be colored tomorrow. Yeah, sure. You can play Dandy's with us. Dandy's World with us. I was kind of planning on playing it anyway after the stream, so sure. So we're not actually done making sprouts because sprout, as you can see, is a bracelet. And if you think I'm gonna wimp out on just doing the charm, you're wrong. You're very, very wrong. We're candying it, y'all. Kind of. Where's my strength? Okay, string acquired. One moment, y'all. Keychains acquired. Now, what charms do we need? So, keychains and string acquired. We need light green, dark green, and red. So here's pastel. I have a lot of these, y'all. Dark green, and red. Where's red? Is this red or is this pink? It's kind of pink. Bro, where's my red? Did I use all, like, 20 gazillion of my reds? Apparently I did. Okay, we can make do with it. I have pink. So we have this string and... Yeah, Twisted Ginger is the one thing I'm not excited for. So we're gonna try our best. I'm gonna plug my hot glue gun in. Y'all will see why momentarily. We're gonna try to make this look as much like their trinket as humanly possible. Alright, so first we're gonna lay out the string. This needs to be way freaking shorter. This at most. And okay. So first we're gonna lay out what way the beads need to go on. So starting this way, it goes light green, dark green, then a strawberry charm. Let me check if I have a strawberry charm. I think I do. I think I do. Ow. I'm okay. I thought I did. Now I'm in denial. I was sure I did. I planned accordingly. Where are they? That's okay. We'll just have to make our own strawberry charm because I'm stupid. But that's okay. What vid on Saturday? Which one? It is so weird having in real life friends. I don't think, otherwise my cousin, I don't have any in real life friends except the ones I go to church with. So this is really freaking weird. So it looks kind of like a strawberry. It looks like a strawberry, okay? I tried. Oh, it is fantastic. I've never looked better. Where were you when they were doing senior photos? I don't think it looks good. It is fantastic. Oh, is that hyperpigmentation? I love that meme. Okay, so we've successfully got a hole in it somewhere, like right there. Focus, please. Focus. Thank you. Like a little hole right there. And it kind of looks like a strawberry. Hyperpigmentation. Just look up the meme and you'll get it. So then it has the strawberry. Then it has red, but for some reason I don't have any normal red, which is really freaking weird. But it's fine because I came with backup red. And then light green again. And then this charm. And then red. Then light green. Then dark green. Then another light green. Cool. And now a cupcake charm, which I also don't have, so we're gonna just make it. I think I know who Jaden is. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, now the cupcake is done. And it goes right after this light green one. Okie dokie. And make sure that hole is open. Thank you. And now we have dark green. A light green. And a red. Little did Solar know, another problem would arise. She didn't have that color red. That's okay, because she can use a darker red that looks like the blood of her enemies, which I don't have any enemies, so the blood of no one. There we go. And so now we're gonna put these all on the bracelet. So how I like doing it is I like getting a little bit of clay and putting it down onto the table. like this, so then none of the beads fall off and it looks like a tampon, but that's fine. So it goes red, light green, dark green, oh, I don't use voice chat on Roblox. I don't really like it that much. So I don't have it. Yeah, I call them on like. Yeah, I call them on my phone and then I just put the phone up really close to the microphone. That's how I do it with everybody. That's how I used to do it with Shadow. That's how I did it with JC. That's how I do it with everybody. I appreciate your concern though. Yeah, this looks like a pineapple, but it's okay. Once it's painted, it won't look like a pineapple. Probably. There we go. Now take this off. And it'll look like this. So now give me a moment, a few minutes to tie it off a few times. Move them down a little bit. Can you go down a little bit? Thank you. And if they fall off like this one just did, I can just easily reattach them. It's not a big deal. It's like, let me lock in real quick. There we go. Way better. Now I'll easily reattach the strawberry, which, where is that attached? Right here. Cool. I'll reattach it right there. By getting it and wrapping this around. And making it pointy at the end. Perfect. Cool. Cool. See, this looks pretty good. What do y'all think? I don't know why. To me, you're very pretty. Careless Whisper starts playing. So here's Sprout's trinket, and tomorrow we'll color it just like I promised. Oh, wait. No, we're not done. So this is a keychain. Holy crap. So what these are used for is so you can actually make things into keychains. It's most of the time how I make my keychains, which is actually pretty cool, in my not important opinion. Because I'm a woman and I need to be sent back to the kitchen. Or so says all my friends. But that's okay. So I need to loop this. We're doing a super solar knot. Basically what a super solar knot is it's a knot that is impossible to undo. So give me a minute, because it's a really short string. Dude. Okay, cool. Okay. We'll do an extra one on top of it just to make sure that it doesn't come undone. And we're also, this stuff is what I use most often in my keychains for one good reason. It melts under hot glue. And I don't mean just a little heat. I mean hot glue. So I can easily meld that's why I plugged my hot glue gun in, so I can easily meld all of these together. All this together. Cool. Okay. Perfect. Now we'll get my hot glue gun and meld these together. See? It's really not that hot, actually. It's really not that hot, but, you know. Whatever. Some people think it's really hot, but it's fine. So this is what the trinket looks like. That looks really good, in my opinion. And once this is done, and I can paint it, it won't look like a pineapple. It'll look like a strawberry, hopefully. Or pink, or the red pineapple, but we don't know. So there's and now it is time for glistens, which I actually don't know what glistens is. Glistens trinket from Dandy's World. Okay, so it's basically a mirror, which I don't know why I wasn't expecting that, but this one's gonna be way more detailed than the other ones. What? It's just intense, Moony. What? What? What's up? What happened? I'm so sorry if I ignore people. My chat doesn't work all the time. Hi! Welcome to the stream. We're making trinkets. So this is what Glisten's trinket looks like. And we'll put the glisten mask over here. I did a little bit more detailing on it, so it looks a little bit better. And that's what it looks like. So this is going to be one of the hardest ones by far, but it's okay. Do I have yellow? I do. Okay. The most important thing about these is making sure that air doesn't get in them, or you'll wake up one morning to find your clay into a brick. Which isn't good. What message? What message? Do I have siblings? Oh, yeah, sorry. I have 4 siblings. So, yes, I do. Sorry. Okay, so first step is we need to make an extremely flatter than me. Oh, I'm gonna make your local cannibalistic into a moderator. Hold on. I make almost everyone that joins the streams into a moderator because we normally only have like 5 people. Yeah. Hold on, I'm struggling slightly. Hold on. There we go. Where's my Blood Moon plushie? That would make this so much funnier. Where is it? Hold on. No, I have a mission. Now I have a mission. Where is it? Where have a bloody? Where is he? I don't know where I put him. I have a Blood Moon plushie and he's really, really freaking cute. But I have no idea where I put him. I'll find him eventually. Maybe. He's somewhere. He's probably behind me. Yeah. Ow! I ran over my foot. I'm sorry. But you know what? Since I'm a content creator, I have slight free will. So I can do this. I can make Sprout sit on top of Cosmo, and I can do it whenever I please. I also have a Lunar plushie, but that's behind the point. But anyway, I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. In the meantime, y'all can look in horror as I do something devious. I make them kiss. While and from Murder Drones, he's watching in the background. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Anyway, so. Oh yeah, I really like gorillas. Sorry, I died. So anyway, we need to make this flatter than a pancake, but also a little bit bigger. But also, the clay needs to be a bit whiter. So this color, white, does not occur in nature. Not white, yellow. This does not accumulate in nature. I don't know where scientists got this color from, but it's not from here. They have this little glob of black paint, which I have no idea where it came from. I'm gonna clean that up. I would just wipe it off with my glove, but that would be really unsanitary, so I'll just wipe it off with my bald arm. Cool. Now I can put my glove back on and pretend like it never happened. Because if it stains, it'll be on the inside, just like my mental state. Ow. I also have a cool kid and pretty princess plushie. I have that too. That's pretty cool. Okay. I got stuck for a second. Audacity. Here, I'll pull him down below my Cover those wrists up, ladies. Making cookies for my love, stir and mix. Okay, so this looks like a pancake. Now we need to make 2 circles. Oh, I wasn't trying to ignore you. My chat just isn't going through at all. So I'm very sorry if someone asks me something and I don't know. I'm trying, okay? My chat isn't working. For the love of God. Anyway, could you re-ask whatever you wanted to ask, please? Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay.
Tired of changing your role? Upgrade to the Shaman Forever role.
Oh, yeah. I thought you couldn't call me because I asked you to call me the other day and you didn't. So I thought we couldn't. This looks so freaking bad, bro. So freaking bad. But it's okay. That makes a lot of sense, Goob. Thank you. Where'd the music go, bro? Thank you. Okay. You ate the music. Give it back. Give it back. Oh, it's okay, Jade. I really like boba. I was thinking after or in the middle of while we're at the park tomorrow, Goob, what do you think about us going out to eat at like McDonald's or something? Yay. I'm gonna text your sister in the morning when I wake up asking if we're still going, and then I'm gonna text her again asking if we're still going when I'm getting ready, and then on the way there I'll ask if we're still going. If you can't tell, I'm very freaking insecure. Look, I'm gonna put a little bead because I'm lazy. So hot on the back. Thank you. Cool. Okay, cool. Okay. Now it's time for the whoa. Now it's time for the whoa. AKA, it's time for me to put my clay away real quick for a second because I might need it in a few minutes, but I'm not sure. Okay. Let me put these beads away. Okay, so for the final trinket of today, we are going to be making Cosmos trinket. I just got black paint on my finger. Now paint. I think I have wipies. Wish it. Okay, I'm free. Go. Yeah. Sure, put your phone number down and maybe let's do Roblox's chat. If it works, try texting me over Roblox it. And if that doesn't work, then just ask me on the live stream. Cosmo time. So, Cosmo's trinket. Okay, so Cosmo's trinket is the one I'm very most excited for. Mostly because Cosmo's the best. So, gotta make sure these actually click together. They do. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay, I'll speak in English terms. Text me over Roblox your phone number if it works. So we need dark brown and the stars. Cool. Dark brown. Stars. Cool. Whee! And string, of course. String. Meow. We're gonna use a different string on this one. It's gonna be normal elastic. Okay, so now we're gonna lay out how each of the beads go. So it goes brown, then it goes to blue star. And then brown, green star. Brown, and then charm. And then pink star. Brown, blue, brown. Ta-da! Just like last time, let's get a little piece of ink. I know you're gay, buddy. I know. Okay, cool. So, brown, blue, brown, pink, charm. Oh, whoops, charm. Brown, green, in there please, green, brown, blue, brown. Ta-da! Now I'm gonna take this off and tie it together. Because Cosmo has tiny wrists. For some reason. What the frick was that? Oh, so Gooby, I wanted to ask you a question. So you might have to look it up, but there's a theater called the AMC Theater in Daphne, and it's about 10 minutes away from where I live right now. And on December 4th, me and my brother are going to go to the first showing of the FNAF movie there. Because we won free tickets because we're just that cool. So if you want to come, then you definitely can. We're going to the 2:00 showing. So if you want to come see the FNAF movie, then yeah. So if you want to come that day at the 2:00 showing, then you're more than welcome to. It'll be fun, I think. Now keychain. Just me struggling to tie a knot is crazy. Oh, yeah, Jade. Me and Gooby are doing a meetup tomorrow. You can come if you want. We're doing it at some park. Some kind of park. I don't know what it's called exactly, but it's a park in Mobile. Gooby knows what it's called. Gooby, you can reinforce it, please. Cool. Okay. So we have both the Sprout and Cosmo one done. And they do, in fact, click together, which is really freaking cute. See? They click together, and it's really cute. So, here's all of them chilling together. And they're so freaking cute. Oh, I can call in Google Meet. Hi. So before we leave, I'm going to show you guys a cool theory and themed craft you can do. So get some clay. And just get a little bit. You only need a little bit. And put it down and squish it into a really big pancake. You can do any color. You don't have to do blue and yellow. That's just my two favorite colors. Otherwise, red and black. I'm emo half days. The other time I'm scene core, and it makes no sense at all. And then you put your fingers like this to make a paw print. And you push down. And it needs to be a bit thicker than this. That's why mine didn't work. So hold on 1 second. I'm just making it a little bit thicker. Okay, there we go. And then you just push down. And then it'll be indented in your paw print. Like that. And another thing you can do is my personal favorite. You can make a really long noodle. So you make, this is my favorite one to do. You make a really freaking long noodle. And you do it into a triangular shape. And then you do another really long noodle. A slightly longer but thinner noodle this time. Okay, a little bit longer on this side, please. Oh crap, whoopsies. It's okay, guys. And stretch it. And then it should look not like this, but if you didn't mess it up like I did, it should look like the Therian symbol, and it would be really cool to put on like a keychain symbol. I live on Memphis Loop. You can look up where that is, Memphis Loop, Alabama. It's near Loxley. So, if you want to come see us at the theater at 2 o'clock on December 2nd to see the FNAF movie with us, then you're more than welcome to. Okay, and last craft of the night is me making this Therian keychain for myself. For wolves, we own the night. Or try to. Here we go. And I'll cut those off whenever it's dried. I won 2. I won 2 free ones. My brother's gonna pay for his, and he wanted me to bring you. So he wanted me to invite someone, and you're the only friend I have. So I decided to invite you. This is what it looks like. It's really cute, and it's also gonna be up here to dry. So here's all the things we made 2 days. My Ethereum symbol thing with my favorite colors, Cosmo and Sprout, husband and wife bracelet, Glisten, the wishbone thingy, Astro's hat, and Astro's pillow. And so that's gonna be it for today's live. I bet you weren't gonna expect to see me today, were you? No. No, you weren't. But back to the point. So today, I hope you guys have a great night or day or whatever time it is for you guys. And I will see you guys soon. Tomorrow, actually. Same time, 7 o'clock. If we get home and don't die. If we die, I'll text you for my spirit. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, yes. I'll text you my phone number again so you can call me. Actually, can I... Wait, I have idea. Oh. I have idea. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I have ideas. I have ideas. There we go. Look what I did. You're welcome. I'll take a screenshot of this and make it your profile picture. I'm kidding. No, don't. Seriously, don't. Huh. I keep it undercover. My forehead is freaking massive, bro. Like, it's still going. It's still going. There we go. That's pretty sad. Yeah. It's pretty sad. Not good stuff. Not good beans. So, do y'all have the number? Did you screenshot it? Did you do something with it? I need to know so I can cut off the stream. Ow. You got it? Okay. So, goodbye, guys. I will see you guys next live. Bye.